Diversity and inclusion are important everywhere, but especially so at a multilateral, multinational institution such as the World Bank Group. Our most important asset is our global staff, 15,000 people from virtually every country where we do business. Among them, there are some 8,000 women and men at the professional level, of which 1,600 staff, 1/5, are U.S. nationals. I am committing my colleagues to diversifying our U.S. staff even further. We need to seize to the fullest our advantage as an institution that spans the world. If we draw from greater diversity while uniting through a common mission, we can add to our effectiveness, insights, and capabilities.
Every morning when I get out of bed, I love coming to work.
I have benefited both professionally and personally from working here. I think I have learned a lot about myself, and I've learned about what it means to be an American.
If somebody had told me that I would have been doing this type of thing 20 years ago, I probably never would have believed it.
I've just been incredibly impressed with the caliber of people I've worked with.
It started off as just a place to come and learn, and it's evolved into a job where I think I have been able to make a difference.
In order for countries to develop, improve, and better the standard of living for people, they have to have a functioning private sector.
I had the opportunity to work on what's called an extended assignment in Mozambique, and I managed a small business fund where I invested in small businesses, and we really helped them think through their strategy and why they needed the money and how they were going to expand and how they were going to make a difference in their own communities. There's no doubt that we made a difference in those companies and the lives of the people who are associated with the companies.
So it can be quite rewarding to hear people talk about the difference it's made to them as a company, and sometimes even the difference that it's made at a country level.
Basically, we just want to make people's lives easier and better where we work, and help people, reach their potential and access opportunities that maybe they couldn't have in any other way.
There's an element of multicultural diversity that I really like here. We have a highly credentialed and experienced workforce here. People come from the most prestigious universities. They come from Fortune 500 companies.
The culture is quite different here than a U.S. private sector institution, but that's part of what I was looking for.
To me, working here at the bank has an advantage that in the normal day-to-day, you don't see yourself as a minority at all.
The divisions and differences kind of get lost in the diversity and the variety of the people.
Diversity is really celebrated here. It really is. I mean, I work with people from not only every country that I can think of, but also a lot of Americans who come from many different walks of life.
All the studies and all the organizations I've worked in have shown that if you really want to be innovative, you got to get a diverse group of people together. People with different backgrounds, different experiences, get better solutions. People come up with new ideas.
There's a certain understanding that comes with being from a group that's had to struggle. And there's a certain sort of rapport that you can build based on that makes being a minority an asset to an organization like the World Bank.
Our experience in America is diverse. I think that our experience is one of collective struggle in many cases, and that's really what development is about.
I've had clients who have had women on the team that have pulled me aside and asked me questions, and I feel like maybe they were more comfortable with me because I was a woman.
I'm very proud to be an American citizen. At the same time, the Vietnam background provides me with a deep understanding of what it takes to live in a developing country, to face the constraints, to face poverty. And in a way, it helps me see things clearer. So I believe that's an advantage for me.
This institution has extraordinary potential to help reduce suffering, to expand opportunity, to make this world a more just, fair, prosperous place. And to do that, I think the bank needs to realize that, okay, how is it managing its human capital? How is it finding the best, developing the best, retaining the best, challenging them, helping people grow? And I think if it actually improved those systems with a real attention to what does that talent pool look like, how diverse is it, how representative is it, the bank would have much stronger human capital systems and be more effective 5 or 10 years to tackle whatever challenges the world calls upon it to solve.
We believe the World Bank Group has much to offer, and we hope you share this sense of opportunity. Thank you.